quickly we can do the questions. Make a distinction between judicial review and judicial power. Judicial review क्या होगा? We have already gone through that.
So when judicial body review the laws made by the parliament.
Only laws.
Any actions of parliament, executive and
Executive also. Any action of any order of executive, legislature, or even judicial is subject to judicial review. Review means review. View हम पहले, the authority is only viewing that. This fellow is sitting over a head, will do another view, that is review. Research भी तो ऐसे ही होता है ना. You search and then somebody else will do another research on that and will come up with something new. So review is also like that. View has been done by, so it will, don't have to write all this view and review, but it is primarily another look, examination of any legislation, any executive order, any judicial orders by the appropriate judiciary or the court which has got the competence. It cannot be done by any court. Can you enforce your fundamental rights in a district court? No. Because that court lacks jurisdiction, competence. Yes, you can go to High Court and you can come to Supreme Court, 32-226. So only those courts, these things you have to write in the answer. Whereas judicial power, one power is what the authority they have been given by law to exercise their function as a court, as a judge. That law will give. Now, if I am a session judge, I will, that appeal will lie with me if a metropolitan magistrate passes an order. So, how I am deriving that power? My judicial power with respect to the laws, which give me the authority to, again, it is like review, but review of a different kind, which the law has given me that authority to entertain that petition, to entertain that complaint, to entertain that dispute. Second is with respect to activism. Here, judiciary is also exercising power. Do you agree? क्या करते हैं? Specific order, CNG लगेगी, ये होगा, वो होगा, यहाँ से इंडस्ट्री हटाओ, ये करो. That is something which is not provided in the law. Constitution में कहीं नहीं लिखा हुआ, but they exercise that. So there is a difference between the two, judicial review and exercise of judicial power. ठीक? Do you have any problem? I can see from your face. Open up, no problem. We should be very clear. We have time, don't worry about this. More time.
Sir, for example, the judicial body while exercising the power of activism. So, like, can they recommend the parliament to make a particular law regarding any?
So far they have not done. they can neither issue a mandamus to the parliament nor look into, nor give even a suggestion unless there is an advisory coming from they seek their advice. Take the case of Vishakha. They never told the legislature to make any laws, but they never crossed their own Lakshman Rekha. They simply made guidelines.
So after that, they will be issuing the guidelines. So after when, for example, Parliament makes a particular law regarding that guidelines, then will that guidelines get repealed for?
Yes, those guidelines will be taken care of by legislation. See how the law was enacted, POSH Act, keeping in mind all those guidelines. One of the guidelines was that any organization, any establishment having 10 or more people will have an internal committee. It was earlier called Internal Complaint Committee, now it is Internal Committee. It was ICC, now it is IC. That is for the organization, establishments. But if there is no establishment for unorganized, your maid servant in the house, working in the house. She is not working in any organization. She is only working in unorganized, casual labor, daily wages, where they will go. For them, there is a local complaints committee, LCC, where district collector is the head of that committee, chairperson. So if, there is an allegation by anybody in the unorganized sector, that person can go to that LCC. So all these guidelines have been now covered under that. There is no need for any guidelines when law is there. You can make rules under that law, subordinate legislation. How to implement that law or get into the technical details, वो हम एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव लॉ में पढ़ेंगे.
So what is this called, local committee?
Local complaints committee.
Is it like effective?
It depends on the members how effective they make it. ठीक है, तो इसमें आपने ये लिख दिया पहला, explain the scope of judicial review with respect to cases arise. What is there in 10th schedule? Anti-defection. अब एंटी डिफेक्शन पे जुडिशियल रिव्यू कैसे होगा? Who entertains the petition or presiding officer, maybe speaker, maybe chairman, yeah. So speaker's action, can it be reviewed by judiciary? ठीक, तो यही तो लिखना है. मिल गया आंसर, आपको क्या चाहिए? घबराओ नहीं एक तो क्वेश्चन को देख के. मैं देखता हूं ज्यादातर हम में से ना, जैसे यूपीएससी का वो पेपर देखते हैं, क्वेश्चन देखते हैं, यार बड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है, ये क्या पूछ लिया. और जब आप उसको एनालाइज करो ना, मैं इसलिए अंडरलाइन करता हूँ, अलग अलग करते जाओ उसको, आपको खुद याद आना, अरे इसमें तो कुछ है ही नहीं, आई नो एवरीथिंग. ठीक, फर्स्ट नजर में आपको थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा लगा होगा मुश्किल, ठीक है, लेकिन अब देखो, यू हैव द आंसर इन योर माइंड नाउ.
ये जैसे 1 वीक है, तो दिस इज अ 10 मार्क. सर 10 मार्क को कितना
कैसे क्यों नहीं लिख सकते भाई साहब? बताओ, ये बताओ, इस पे कितने वर्ड्स लिखोगे? ज्यादा से ज्यादा 20, 10, 20, 15, 20 लगाओ, इतना ही इस पे लिखो. कितने हुए? मैक्सिमम भी लगाओ तो 40 हुए. पहला पार्ट कवर, 110 वर्ड अभी भी बचे हुए. क्या वहां कोई महाभारत और रामायण थोड़ा लिख के आनी है? जो उन्होंने पूछा वहां से दाएं बाएं मत जाओ. बस कभी भी नई टर्म ऐड मत करो, जो लिखा है उसको फॉलो करो. नई टर्म ऐड करने की गलती हम करते हैं बिकॉज ऑफ आवर नॉलेज. मुझे ये भी पता है, ये भी टीचर को ये भी लिखा देता हूँ, और लिखने के चक्कर में तो वर्ड लिमिट एक्सीड हो गई. And if you have introduced a new word, you will have to explain that. उसको बताना तो पड़ेगा. Then you are wasting your words, precious words on that. ये वर्ड लिमिट सबसे डेंजरस चीज है लॉ के अंदर. मतलब लॉ की तो मैं बात करूं वैसे मीन्स में आप चाहे वो जीएस है या आपका ऑप्शनल है. Never exceed that word limit and try to give as much information as possible with respect to what has been asked.